Let's go. It's your man Mike Bowens coming to you once again live and direct. Listen, I got another powerful message for you. This message is entitled How to Cure Discouragement. How to Cure Discouragement. I want to tell you something. I want to give you some insider secrets. If you ever been a person who been fighting discouragement on a constant basis, like every time you look around you feel like, dang, I can't make it, my life is not getting any better, or I'm at this level, I want to go to the next level, and you just feel overwhelming sense of discouragement. Well, I want to encourage you. I want to tell you how you can overcome that, how you can cure it from your life. Several years ago, I had a chance to speak with a minister, and I was in my early 20s. And he told me something that totally revolutionized my life. And one thing he said was that he listens to faith messages 3 hours every single day, 7 days a week. I said, man. And then I just let that, and we talked about a number of other things, but I just let that sit with me. And I said, man, And I started studying the mind, and as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. I began to see that in the Bible, and I began to see that the greatest achievers in our lifetime thought they could do so, thought they could achieve greatness, right? And I began to see that, as God said in the scriptures, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So I began to learn that what you think about constantly, you become. And so I said, okay, because at one point in life, I struggled with suicidal thoughts. I focused on discouragement. I was a pessimist. I was nowhere near optimist. And so I was really on a path and a journey to discover how could I cure that from my life, because it's a miserable feeling to wake up discouraged every single day. It's a miserable feeling to have suicidal thoughts and you feel like you can't get it out of your head. It's a miserable feeling to feel like other people are succeeding and you're not, and you don't know how to. And so when I was going on this journey, this path of enlightenment, and I started studying the Bible and studying the scriptures and reading other books and begin to put it all together, then I see in the Bible that in Joshua chapter 1, verse 1 through 8, God told Joshua to meditate day and night on the word, right? Then he will make his way successful. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right. So when you really consider this, that you are responsible for your thoughts, that you are responsible for what you think about, that you are responsible for what you watch, that you are responsible for what you listen to on a daily basis. And so I begin to all put it together. This minister was very successful. He listens to the word 3 hours a day. Faith messages, 3 hours a day. How can he get discouraged? Because what you're putting in is going to resonate with you. I don't know if you ever heard a song in the elevator, or you listen to a song 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row. Now it's in your subconscious, because you could be washing dishes and you hear that song. You could be outside cutting the grass, you hear that song. You could be changing a diaper, you hear that song, right? You could be on your way to work. In your mind, you hear that song because you played it so much. So if you're constantly hearing, right, in your mind, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, you're stopping discouragement from coming in. No weapon that's formed against me shall prosper. Ooh, everything I put my hand to is blessed. You're beating discouragement up. You're stopping it from coming into your track. You're stopping it in its tracks. You're stopping it from coming into your life. Boom! That's a bomb going off. But the problem is, a lot of people don't take the time out to constantly listen to faith messages, or messages on happiness or joy or love, whatever situation they're facing. This is something that you must do on a diligent basis. That's why the Bible said that faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. So that means you have to constantly, diligently hear and listen to and consider and mutter and speak over the word of God over your life on a daily basis. Your level of peace is going to be determined on the level of word that you're letting play in your ears, that you're saying out of your mouth on a daily basis. Your level of success is determined on how much faith word you hear constantly. You hear it and you're speaking out of your mouth. Your level of joy is going to be based off the amount of word that you hear, faith messages being preached, encouragement messages being preached, and that you're listening to on a daily basis. And see, some people, when I talk to them, they're like, oh, I love to watch the news. Now, I guess you got to know what's going on in the world, I guess, but ain't nothing new. What has been done before is going to be done again. There's nothing new under the sun. So a person like me, I like to watch the weather, and I can even look on my phone and see the weather. But a lot of other things that's happening in the world, and we can agree to disagree on this. I'm not going to fill my mind with that stuff. I'm not going to fill my mind with negativity. I'm not going to fill my mind with the way that the world is going, because I already know a lot of things is going downhill. But I focus my mind on the promises of God. I focus my mind on the blessings of God. I focus my mind on the goodness of God. I focus my mind on how great God has been in my life and the things that I'm trusting and believing for Him to do. Therefore, discouragement don't have a chance to grow in my mind. And I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes you have these inner battles, right? Where discouragement is trying to tell you, oh, you're never going to make it. All those goals that you have, look at you now. You're not going to make it. And then that's when you have to have enough word inside of you that the word could tell you, greater is He that's in me than he that's in the world, right? I'm an overcomer, right? Everything I put my hand to is blessed. So what are you talking about? We're going to do this. You got to talk yourself into it. You got to talk yourself into victory. You got to talk yourself into winning. Right? Somebody shout, I'm a winner. That's right. And so when you do these type of things, you're curing discouragement. You're stopping it from ever manifesting inside of your entire being, because you're a spiritual being before you're a physical being. And so I just want to encourage somebody out there that to constantly listen to faith messages on a regular basis. And by doing so, you will cure discouragement. You will cure fear, right? You will stop anything that's not like God from rising up in you, right? And totally throwing you off track for the vision and the destiny that God has for your life. This is your man, Mike Bowens. I'm signing off until next time, saying be blessed.